Tubers, tubettes, various crazy people, welcome back. Title of this little video is going to be something to the effect of I'm a really selfish guy. and the inspiration for that was brought to the surface. I've been thinking about this topic for years. And I had a conversation with a gentleman, real interesting man, a new guy that I've met. And he was relating to me about his life and how at the age of 18, he began to travel. And he's now 68 and he's still doing it. And he's been self-sufficient that whole time. And he made a statement to me about, he had a lot of luck. He had some talent. He was in the right place at the right time. He got to see the world. He never had any kids. And he says, you know what? He says, most guys just work for a living, but don't really do any living. And I thought, bam, I've been thinking about that, but I've been unable to put that into words, and you just did it for me. And so I want to make sure I get this recorded so I never forget it. And how for over 40 years, I was trading time/life for money. And money's a beautiful thing. It's a great object. I mean, it's a great instrument. Not disrespecting it. The more the merrier. Much better to be a rich prick than a poor schmuck, according to Larry David. But it's time to be selfish. And the reason why is that I feel that I've paid my dues. I've done my time. I've traded my life/time for money. Lost most of it. And now on a minimal income with a minimalist lifestyle with a great girl, I'm enjoying my life more than ever before. And it's just my freaking turn. And I think a lot of men and women have come to that conclusion. This is the winter of our lives. And there's a lot of years behind us and very few in front of us. And so while we still got our health and our mental facilities and a little bit of motivation, then we should treat ourselves well. And why not? There's nothing wrong with being good to yourself. One of the most selfish things that a person can do, I've been told, and I agree with, is to give to someone less fortunate. And that's another opportunity that Baby May and I have taken advantage of in this very selfish way. Because when you can help somebody that is perhaps a little bit less fortunate than you, the payback via the satisfaction and the way that you feel about yourself after you've done that, with expecting absolutely nothing in return, is off the charts. And so I want to be selfish in that regard. Another selfish thing that I've watched Baby May do, and something that I do, but in a different fashion, is start off every morning. Baby May especially starts off every morning by herself in prayer. And selfishly, what she does is she takes all of her problems, her issues, her frustrations, her worries, her burdens, and she just hands them off to God. And in other words, she takes all of her crap and says, here, you take it, I don't want it. That's kind of selfish. You take all this junk in your life and you hand it off to someone else. And because she knows, and I know, that when we go to someone above us, a higher power, and relinquish that, all the bad, all the negative, all the crap, and hand it off to someone that we trust and know loves us, then we are free to go about our day. We both believe that good things are going to happen to us. Positive things are going to happen to us through our current day. And it's up to us to claim it. and we do. And so not every day is bright and chipper. We have our moments. We have days where we're sick. Baby May's in bed right now with a migraine. But again, she's just handed that off. We're being selfish. We're going to stay home and relax. We're not going to trade time for money. We're not going to do anything that we don't want to do. We're going to take care of ourselves. Another thing is, by being selfish, is we are completely and unequivocally uninterested in getting any more kinds of possessions or things. Great line I heard the other day by another guy speaking on YouTube was that you never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. In other words, you can't take it with you. The Egyptians tried, and all that happened to them was they got robbed. So the stuff, while we have our necessities, the stuff that we need on a day-to-day basis, shelter, food, comfort levels that we're happy with, we selfishly absorb that and use it and enjoy it, and that's pretty much where it's at. The things that make us happy is each other's company, reaching out to possibly try to help someone less fortunate when possible, being encouraging to people when possible, trying not to gossip or put people down or disrespect them in any way, shape, or form. I've had the privilege of having my friend Jason over a couple of times, who recently has just had a seizure. But Jason's a very talented musician, and we've had the privilege of having him in our home where he's given a concert, and we've made it into a benefit for Jason because he has faced some challenges in his life recently. And he keeps thanking us because he's made a few $100s off of these concerts. And we keep thanking him because, once he leaves, we know that money that he's received, albeit small, $200 or $300, like I said, was actually did some life-changing events in his life that he couldn't have done. The last time that he did a concert, he was in tears. We got together, and he said, I was able to take my son to the eye doctor, and without having done that concert, I wouldn't have been able to afford to have done that. And May and I were able to look at each other and go, wow, selfishly, we got filled with just satisfaction, and kind of brings a tear to my eye. And so I guess I'll just kind of conclude it with, you've paid your dues. You've fought the good fight. You did what you thought was right. You followed your heart, and now it's your time. I feel like it's my time. I feel like it's her time. And I really and truly hope and pray that it's your time also. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.